And hello everybody and welcome to Wild Card Wednesday here on After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining us here tonight as we bring Book It back to the table. This is one of my favorite games of the last couple of years. A really fun card drafting game with a wrestling theme. Plays very well solo or with multiple people once we're able to do that again. Tonight I'll be playing through a solo game, and we are incorporating the latest expansion called You Still Got It into the mix. So this is it's just a card expansion, a small card expansion that adds 20 wrestlers to the game, and there are wrestlers that are actually already in the game, but they gave them a little twist, and so they're different. Sometimes they've changed their style, their stats have changed up a little bit, and so you're able to just add them into your deck of wrestlers, and you might end up with some interesting matches where you're booking a wrestler against themselves with a different gimmick. So, but we will have all the new ones into our mix tonight. Here, we'll head down to the table and I'll show you what we are dealing with. So now, and I also have added the Gorilla expansion into the base game. So now there is a absolutely huge pile of cards of wrestlers available. So what I do is I break out the cards into the different types, the different styles, the 4 different styles, and then randomly choose 15 cards from each of those to make a 60 card deck. However, for the purpose of the game tonight, I made sure that all of the new cards that have the expansion symbol on them will be in our wrestling pile. So I just wanted to show you a couple of the new ones and then what their previous incarnation looked like. So first off is Horror Show. So he was originally in the base game as a entertainment wrestler, a 5-star wrestler, a 0 work rate, and costs 3. But in the You Still Got It, he has now changed up his gimmick a little bit and is a hardcore wrestler at 4 stars, but a 1 work rate, and still for the same 3 cost. And then, of course, channel favorite Jane Sienna, still in a entertainment role, but this is, I guess, earlier Jane Sienna, before she became a movie star. So all the way down from 7 stars to 3. work rate only drops 1 from 4 to 3, and the cost drops all the way down from 10 to 4. So a big change there. So they will all go in, and we'll mix them in with our others. And as I said, all of the expansion wrestlers are in my deck. So hopefully we'll see a few more of those. The others I did randomly pull, so we might have both versions of the wrestler in there, and we might not. There was also some additions to the special announcements and the dirt sheets. I'm only using the special announcements since I am playing solo, and these were different in that you don't add them to the deck. They actually replaced the card with its name, and it's almost like an errata card. They kind of cleaned up the writing on it, so it's I guess easier to use. And actually, in the case of this one, it did change the rule a little bit. The previous version was that you could assign another wrestler with 2 stars or less. In this one, it's actually when you sign a wrestler, you can sign another one of the same style and is for free, and as long as their star rating is lower than that initial one. So if you hire a wrestler with a 7-star rating, you could hire another one of the same style at 6 stars for absolutely free. So there's 2 copies of that. There was, I believe, 2 dirt sheet cards that were changed. And then the last addition is that New York, for one of the venues, has changed. It's gone from a 3 cost down to a 2 cost. New artwork. Really like the new artwork, by the way. And this one, it just changed up a little bit of when you select when you get this bonus. So before, it was after the signing phase that you got this bonus, but now you get to wait until you've actually booked your match. So it's a little bit more useful in that way, and it only costs $2. So all right, we are playing with the Gorilla expansion. So I've dealt myself 2 production cards. I will select one of these, and let's see, and then the other one will go back to the bottom of the deck. Let's see, this is at the end of the signing phase. You have signed no wrestlers. Oh boy, that would be a really tough one. And then this one, to sign at least 10 wrestlers. Wow, so it's going to be something that, oh boy. So they're both like really long-term goals. I guess this one's going to be I'll select this one. So unfortunately, we're probably not going to get it. This is something like maybe could happen in the last round or last 2 rounds, sign 10 wrestlers in the same phase. So we'll set this off to the side here. I have my 6 jobbers, my 6 local wrestlers, and I've decided I'm going to run a hybrid promotion for tonight. So the first thing we do is we select our venue, and I always like to head on down to sunny Orlando, Florida, where the local wrestlers get a bonus of 1 work rate for this, since we'll most likely be using all of our jobbers for the first show. All right, so here we go. It is time to book it. Thank you, everybody, tuning in. We have Captain Carl in the chat room. Bobby, thank you for being here. Bobby is one of our AFR members. If you would like to become a member of the show and help support the channel, you can click the join button below the video for details on that. All right, so here we go. Let's deal out our first 10 wrestlers for round number 1. And we're going to have a couple of the new wrestlers right off the bat here. And there is another. Okay, so here is our 10 initial wrestlers. All right, so everybody that has this dialogue bubble are part of the new expansion. And boy, this is a good market of of wrestlers, but unfortunately it is super duper expensive. The cheapest one is Brian Gollum at 4. Holy smokes. Well, so we'll sign him and then hope that another cheap wrestler comes out. Oh, well, there we go. COD D'Angelo will come out for 2. And also want to work on upgrading my jobbers. So I'm probably going to be using a lot of them. Well, let's see. I guess we're going to have to go for a $5 one. We do need to sign at least 4 wrestlers to be able to have a full show. So I guess, and actually with being a hybrid, it does work well to have different styles. So let's sign Justin Lightning Tiger for 5. He's one of the new ones. A very good card. And then Lucy Fist comes out. Let's see. We don't have a strong style wrestler. What do we have? We have 2 4s and a 3. So I'm thinking maybe, boy, I could go all out and sign Moxie Ambrosia for 9. Oh, that would be a really big signing for the first round. Well, let's save some money. We'll sign Filipino Dave, which we might see him in a different incarnation later in the show. So he cost 6. All right, so that's our 4 wrestlers. And then we will spend $6 to upgrade 2 of our jobbers to journeymen. So we'll upgrade one of the guys and one of the girls, even though it doesn't really matter for your local wrestlers. All right, and then, well, we'll bring on another one, but we only have $1 left, so we cannot do any more signings. Special announcements cost 3, so we won't be able to buy those. All right, here we go. Let's book our show. So this is my favorite part, where we get to shuffle up all the wrestlers that we just signed with our local talent. And friend of the show, Bill at High Volume Games, likes to refer to this as the dreaded shuffle. Because especially once you get later in the game and you sign all these expensive wrestlers, and then if you happen to draw out all of your locals first, you don't get a chance to sign those. All right, so we deal ourselves 6 to start out, and let's see how we did. All right, so unfortunately, we did get 2 different ones, but they're not going to work too well together, but we'll put them down just so we can get our bonus. So our bonus of being a hybrid is anytime we book a match with 2 non-local wrestlers of different styles, we get to draw 4 cards. Whereas normally it would have to be both the same style. So say if we were doing a hardcore promotion, we'd have to play 2 hardcore wrestlers to get that bonus of drawing 4 out. So we will get to have all of our wrestler cards in hand, and we'll get to book our match between Brian Gollum and Justin Lightning Tiger. So we're going to have a 5-star match right on our first show. Let's see. And then we want to match up our 2 journeymen together, and then our jobbers for the undercard. Okay, so there we go. So that's actually going to be a pretty good main event for our first show. All right, so first we do the money phase, the ticket sales phase, it's referred to. So first we get our reputation for advanced ticket sales, is how I like to refer to it. But our reputation starts at 0, so we get nothing from that. So now here we're going to get 5 from our first match. Between Filipino Dave and COD D'Angelo. And now for Gollum and Lightning Tiger, their star values match. So we're actually going to get a bonus. We'll get 6, and then we'll get 2 more because they are marketable. So that'll give us 8. Making that money back. And then for our 2 journeymen, that'll give us 4. So your local wrestlers don't get any synergy bonuses. So we'll get 4 for that. And then we get nothing for those last 2 matches. All right, so we almost got back up to our starting amount of money. We're at 18. So we're going to have kind of a light signing next time. Hopefully it won't be as many expensive wrestlers. All right, so now for the show quality phase. There we go. So unfortunately, Filipino Dave and D'Angelo, 4 and a 3, they don't match up. So it's 7 divided by 2, rounding down. So that'll be a 3-star match. Both of these guys are a 4, so they match up. They are compatible. So they'll get a bump up, and we've got a 5-star rating match there. I guess that would have been our main event, Brian Gollum and Justin Lightning Tiger. Our journeyman, oh, actually, sorry, they're going to be at 3 because we're in Orlando. They get a +1 bonus. But again, local wrestlers do not get the synergy bonuses. So that'll be a 3-star match, and then our bottom 2 will be 2s. Again, because of where we are. All right, so we add these up. 8, 10, 15 for the first show. That is fantastic. So our reputation jumps up to 3 on turn number 1. That actually might have been one of my best turn 1s I've ever had. That worked out pretty well, but we are going to be in a little bit of bind money-wise for our next turn. So we'll put Orlando back on the stack. And now we will shuffle the wrestlers back up and start round number 2. Welcome to everybody who is joining us. We are just getting started here with our Book It game using the new You Still Got It expansion. And we have also incorporated the previous expansion, the Gorilla expansion. So we have a good selection of wrestlers here. I have used the mode where instead of just having a gigantic stack of wrestlers, we have selected 15 of each of the 4 styles so that we only have a stack of 60 wrestlers. All right, so first we need to decide where we're going. And there's nothing in the rules that says you can't go back to a venue a second time, but when I'm playing solo, I like to limit myself that I can only go to a location once. So I will, well, let's see. Yeah, we'll go to Utica, pay a visit to Paul, the designer of the game. So here, local wrestlers get a +1 star bonus. All right, so let's see who is going to be available to us. There is the new and improved Ray Enigma, ready to sign with us, but we might not be ready to sign him. Oh, there we go. There's some $3 wrestlers. Okay. Not too bad. And we got a nice mix of some of the new wrestlers. So there's Ray Enigma. Let's see. Filthy Kenny, new card, and Napalm Takashi, all from the new expansion. All right, let's see. So let's Bad Times Tonga, come on down for 3, and with a work rate of 2. Let's see. Oh, and there's Jane Sienna, over the top Jane Sienna at $10. We will not be utilizing her services. Let's see. Let's have Dizzy Gomez join us for this show. Just a mere $2. And why not? Let's keep this $2 thing going. Bad Moon Atagami will join us. And let's see. Let's do, we'll save money this time. We'll get Filthy Kenny for 3. That leaves us with 7. And we will upgrade 2 more of our journeymen, or of our jobbers, rather, to journeymen. So now we only have 2 jobbers left in our stack. And we are down to $1, and we don't get a $1 wrestler, so we're done with the signing phase. Let's see. DJ in the chat room says there's a location variant where instead of having all the locations available at the beginning of the turn, you draw one more than the number of players, and that's your choice. I like that. I was not aware of that variant, but I do like that. So you... Okay. So you mix them all together, all the different money values, 1, 2s, and 3s. Boy, that could really burn you. I do like that, and actually, I'm kind of tempted to maybe use that the next time I get a game together at my local game store. I do like that. The only thing I'd be nervous about is if you turn 1, if you flip over and all you get is $3 ones, that could really set you back early in the game. But I do like that. Yeah. All right, and Bob's Tabletop Sports has gamed us. Welcome, Bob. Always glad to have you here. We are in round number 2 of our game here. We're just really getting underway. Oh, thank you. Yes, if you have not... Oh, and that was a great draw. If you have not seen it yet, I had an interview on Digital to Dice with Dave and Ron, and it was a lot of fun. It just went up today. We had a really good conversation about all kinds of things, so you can view that now wherever you listen to your podcasts. All right, let's see. And I guess we'll have Bad Times Tonga take on Filthy Kenny. And then our local wrestlers in the undercard. So again, this isn't going to be too bad. All right, so our bonus for Utica is that the local wrestlers get +1 to their star rating. But for now, Bad Moon and Dizzy, they're both a 1 star, so we'll get 2 for that, and then 2 more for the marketable bonus. So we'll get 4 from that. Bad Times Tonga taking on Filthy Kenny. That'll generate 6 +2. So we'll get 8 for that one. And then for our locals, we'll get 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so let's see. And there we go, turn number 2, and we have already made a profit. Let's see, what do we have here? We have 27. All right, so we have a $2 profit going up. So now for the quality phase, they are both a 2, so they will get the compatible bonus. That'll be a 3, same here. 3-star match, and then we'll get a 2-star match between our journeyman, and then a dreaded 1-star match for the jobbers, which gives us 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. Oh man, that's kind of a bummer. All right, so we'll only gain 1 reputation for this turn, but we have a good footing financially heading forward, and now we only have 2 jobbers that we would need to upgrade should we want to use them. So, all right. And we are in turn number 3 already. Okay. Yes, thanks, Bob. So one of my topics on my interview was talking about fictional wrestlers, or fictional wrestlers, fictional players, and so yes, the Baseball America, that's definitely something that brought me into starting up the channel. So always glad to hear when one of my videos has helped somebody jump into a game and enjoy it, and it's been a lot of years that History Maker Baseball has been with us. So All right, so here we go. Turn number 3. Oh, let's see. Where are we going to go? Let's jump up to a 2-cost one. Well, why don't we go to New York? Let's visit the bright lights of New York, New York. So what's going to happen is at the end of the booking phase, so after we've played out all the cards, then we'll get to select a style, and they can either get a +1 star bonus or a +1 work rate. All right, so let's see what we are going to have. And, oh, Filthy Kenny comes back out. The Nippon Playboy, Body Count, and Lucy Fist. All right, a nice mix here of high and low cost wrestlers. Let's see, and a lot of good selections for strong style. Let's see. We got 2 4s. And some 2s. Boy, are we ready to hire us? Well, let's see. Let's hire Volter. He costs 4. Oh boy. Well, let's bring back our friend Filthy Kenny. Crowd seemed to enjoy him last show. Oh, how about that? So there we go. We've got both Filthy Kennys. Let's see. He actually has the original version has a better work rate, but a lower star rating. I'm tempted to get him, but I'm looking for even numbered work rates right now. Let's hire Buffy to join us. Give us a hardcore, because we do want to mix up the styles a little bit. Well, Tommy Fishes, that's always too good to pass up for just $1. And let's see, if we could hire 2 more, then potentially there'd be 2 of our local wrestlers we would not have to use. All right, why not? Let's get Kendo for 7. Oh boy, that's our biggest signing. And here is Rude Graz. He is also a new character, an updated character in the expansion. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's sign 1 more. What do we got? We have 6 left. Wait, I could sign. Oh, why not? We'll sign Roadhouse Randy for 6. So that'll be all of our money. Okay, so the signing phase is over, and now we get the dreaded shuffle. All right. Let's see. Brian has joined us in the chat. After all these years, do you have a favorite game? I do. We were just talking about it. History Maker Baseball would still be my all-time favorite game. It's a game that anytime I get on the table, I do enjoy. And something I'll always feature on the channel, happily. So, but then it gets kind of muddied from there. I do not have a clear number 2 favorite game. Which, I don't know, maybe that's good. Because then I have room for things like Book It that comes out. This game kind of came out of the blue for me. Thankfully, friend of the show, Bill at High Volume Games, he introduced this to me, and I was just completely blown away. And he was kind enough to let me borrow a copy of his game. So the first time I did this on the show, it was actually Bill's copy of the game that I used. So yeah, so always on the lookout for a new favorite game. But yeah, History Maker Baseball would be my all-time favorite game. So, all right, and this was a pretty good first draw, because I can book those two against each other, and that'll trigger our promotion special ability. So I'll get to draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and how about this? All right, so we'll have Kendo taking on Volter. That'll allow us to draw our last 2 cards. Okay. So then Filthy Kenny can take on Roadhouse Randy. And then our bottom 2 matches will be between our journeymen. So we don't have to use our jobbers. Okay. So now it's the end of the booking phase, and I'm going to select the strong style. Let's see. Ooh, I was going to say it's an easy choice to increase their work rate. However, if I do that, then these two and these two would actually lose out on the compatible rating, because then their work rates would not be the same. So I'm going to say strong style increases their star rating for this. All right, so that means that fish is going to be at a 2, so that is worth 5, 10, 11, 12. Let's see, 16, 21, 23, 25, 27, and 29. All right, almost got to 30. Okay. Oh, and I just realized that I forgot to get my my reputation money on turn number 2. So it's actually $3 more that I would have from that. Okay, and then I'll get $4 this time. Okay, so I'm actually a little bit further ahead of the game. All right, now those are both 2s, so they will get the bump to a 3. They are both 4s, so they'll get a bump to a 5. Again, 2 2s, we'll get a bump to a 3, and then our 2 journeyman matches will be 2s. So we got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 again. So another 3 bump to our reputation. Another good show. People are saying good things about this hybrid promotion out of New England. As we are up to 7 on the reputation track. A successful trip to New York City on turn number 3. We'll head to turn number 4 now. Shuffle up the wrestler cards. All right, and oh, Brian saying he enjoyed the pinball game that we showcased last week. Yes, that. So speaking of games that come out of nowhere and really take me by surprise, that was definitely one of them. That was a lot of fun. If you haven't checked out my gameplay video of Super Pinball 4K, we did that last week. And that was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed that. I will definitely have that back on the channel at some point. All right, so here we go. We're already at turn number 4. Doing pretty good. So unfortunately, I'm probably not going to set a high score for my reputation because I had a bad draw for my production. Signing 10 wrestlers in a single turn, it's doable, but it's usually not something you can do until maybe turn 5 or 6. So, all right, let's see. Oh, I always like to go to Chicago. So the bonus at Chicago, that'll cost us 2 to go there, is that wrestlers with a work rate of 4 or more get a +2 bonus to their star power. All right, so let's see who we get out here. Adam Barcelona, Essex. Oh, there we go. There's Hexagon Dark. Patty Pyre. Oh, look at that. We got 3 wrestlers in the top row with a work rate of 4 or better. Okay. Oh boy, but man, are they expensive. Boy, if we get a Hexagon Dart take on Patty Pyre, that'd be pretty exciting. Really expensive, though. All right, well, let's sign Hexagon Dark for 6. That gives us 1 wrestler. Take advantage of that bonus. There is Katana. Let's see, what do we got here? We got 27 left. All right, we might as well take advantage of Chicago while we're here. So we'll get 12 back from that 20, and Essex has signed with us. Oh, goodness, what a huge signing that is. Brian Gall, oh boy, well, we will definitely take him. For just $4, we get a 4 work rate, and he'll be bumped up to a 5-star rating because of being in Chicago. All right, so there's $4 for Brian. Welcome aboard. And Justin Lightning Tiger. Oh, goodness. This is great. For just $5, we will definitely take him. Okay, and then we're suddenly down to $10. Let's see, how many we have signed? 4, so we do have enough. So if we wanted to sign somebody with a 4 work rate, that would be all the money. We could get Katana and then still have 3 left to potentially sign. We'd be able to sign Kid of Thorn. Why not? Let's go for broke here. So we'll sign Katana. We'll get 3 back. And let's see who comes out. Kaylee comes out. All right, yeah, we'll sign her as well. Okay, so all out of money. We'll resign. Okay, my current production goal is the talent raid to sign 10 wrestlers during the signing phase. So what do we sign? We signed 6. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to do it next turn. Because I will be getting some extra money, assuming that I get a good draw and shuffle here. And I don't get stuck with a handful of my local wrestlers in the initial draw. If I'm able to put a couple of matches together between 2 of the higher star ones, I could potentially be making $12, $13 off of a single match, so... All right, here we go. Our initial 6 cards. Oh, no. Oh, man. All right, well, oh, boy. Nutso. All right, we will sign them. So I'll get to draw 2 cards. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. Oh, this really stinks. All right, well, so Brian Golem will take on one of our journeymen. And then our 2 journeymen, 2 jobbers. Oh, no, well, and then Justin Tiger will be facing Katana. But I guess, so then the good news is I will have Hexagon Dark. He will be already signed and on our roster for the next turn. Oh boy. That stinks. All right. Ticket sales, I'll get 7 from my reputation. Essex, he'll be bumped up to a 6-star, so I'll get 8 from this match. This will be 5, 6, 7. And then 4 for this match. None for this match. And then let's see, that'll be 5 plus 6, so I'll get 11 for that one. All right, so we have, what, 20, 30, 35, 37, and we do already have a wrestler signed. So next turn, maybe we'll hit that production goal. So, all right, so let's see. The quality phase, this will be 7, so divided by 2 and rounded down, that'll be a 3-star match. 4, 5, 6, a 3-star match. A 2, a 1. Oh, God. Oh, that kills me. And then this will be a 4-star match. Boy, that could have been a whole lot better. Let's see. So there's 6, 10, lucky 13. So we'll go up by 2. Still get a 2-point bump to our reputation. But could have been a whole lot better. The dreaded bad shuffle that I am known for rears its ugly head here in turn number 4. We head into turn number 5. We're pretty good shape. As I said, we do have Hexagon Dark is still signed, so we'll have him automatically, and we have $37 ready to go as we head into turn number 5. All right. I don't believe there's a location that lets you sign wrestlers for less. Let's see. There's the Minneapolis one, the Mall of America. You can just pay $4 to blindly take the top wrestler from the deck, which could work out or it could not work out. But no, I don't believe there's a location that just lets you hire a wrestler for less. There is a promotion style. If you are strong style, you get to sign strong wrestlers for $1 or less. But all right, so I do need to decide where I'm going. I'd like Boston to be my last stop. Let's see. Boy, I could take a chance and go to Vegas. Vegas was one of the new locations in the previous expansion. And it's if your show quality is 15 or higher, you get an additional 3 reputation. However, if it's 14 or less, you don't get any reputation gain. So that is a big, big risk, big payoff. All right. Let's go to LA. We'll go to the other coast. That'll cost us 3 to go there. And this one, it's kind of the opposite of Chicago in that wrestlers with 4-star rating or better get a +2 to their work rate. So that could help out in some ways. Let's see who we have a chance to sign. A couple of hardcore wrestlers come out, and both of them with 4 or better star ratings. The only 2 so far. There's War Kawasaki and her new getup. And Jane C. Of course she comes out. All right. Well, let's sign Roadhouse Randy to start things off. He will cost 6. Oh boy, maybe we're going to have a hardcore show. Let's see. And Genocide Dark has a work rate of 4. Oh, and he also has a 4-star, so he's going to get... His work rate is going to be 6 for this turn. Oh boy. Assuming we get him out. Well, let's see if we'll sign Genocide. See if we can get a dream hardcore match between Genocide and Roadhouse Randy. And, oh, the Celtic Demon. Excellent. In his full demon form now as a strong style wrestler. Let's see. He might be good to sign, so he won't get the bump to his work rate. However, his work rate is 4, and I've got a couple wrestlers here with a work rate of 2 in case I don't have them together. So, yeah, we will sign him. Plus, I'd like to mix up the styles. We'll sign him for 5. There's Napalm Takeshi. Let's see. Let's sign Moxie Ambrosa because this is a great turn for her to come out. She is a 4-star, so she will be a 4 work rate if she comes out here. There's the Mothman. We are down to $13. Boy. Let's see, how many have we signed so far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do want to sign at least one more. Boy, Jane Sienna would also be a 6 work rate if I book her in a match. Boy, oh boy. What's my other options here? Napalm is a 4-star, so he would be a 7 work rate. Oh my goodness. And then that would still leave me with $6. Yeah, I think I'll sign him. Sorry, Jane. Just too rich for my blood. And now let's see who comes out last. Dr. T. Prodigy. Or I could sign, let's see, Kendo costs 6. He's a 4 work rate, 3-star. He only costs 4 and is a 4 work rate. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll have $2 in the bank for next turn. Let's just see who comes out next. Oh, there's Horror Show. So he'd actually be a 3 work rate, but we only have $2, so we can't sign him. So, all right. So there we go. We got a pretty good mix of wrestlers here out in sunny LA. I could have grabbed a special announcement card. That's true. Yeah. All right. It's a question from the chat room. Is there an ultimate win objective in solo play? There is not any official one. It's just basically trying to set a high score for reputation, and then you can keep track of what your high reputation score is. But no, there is not any sort of campaign mode for solo play, but maybe a future expansion, that would definitely be good. Obviously, I would really like to see something like that. But no, basically right now you're just trying to set your high score. So, all right, and I agree. Yes, the new artwork is really fantastic. I'm loving all the artwork in the expansion. So, all right, we'll give this one more riffle shuffle. All right, I've gotten my one bad shuffle out of the way for the game. So here we go. 2, 4, 6. And, oh, okay. This is going to work out. Okay, so our first match is going to be Hexagon Dark taking on Dr. T. Prodigy. We get to draw 4 more cards. Okay, oh boy, this is great. So here we go, folks. All you hardcore wrestling fans, you're going to get to see the dream match between Genocide and Roadhouse Randy right here. And then we're going to have Mox Ambrosia taking on the Celtic Demon. All right, and then I guess Napalm. I didn't realize I had signed an odd number of wrestlers. Whoops. All right, well, so Napalm's going to go to school on one of our journeymen. And then our opener will be a couple of local wrestlers in there. Okay, so here we go. Advanced ticket sales. We get 9 from our reputation. Okay, so let's see. 4, 5, 6 for Hexagon and Dr. T. Our dream match, that gets $12 for Genocide and Roadhouse Randy. The crowd loving that. All right, let's see. 6 for Celtic Demon taking on Mox Ambrosia. We will get 6 for Napalm taking on a local wrestler who won a lucky lotto draw to be in this match. And then our 2 journeymen, that will draw 4. All right, so we have some serious money for our last round. Let's see, we are at 20, 30, 40, 45, $46. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let's see. So Hexagon Dark, his work rate is going to get bumped up to a 6. So 6 and a 4 or 10, that'll be a 5-star match. They will get bumped up to a 4, both of them. And so they'll get the compatible bonus of 5-star match. 2 5-star matches. Oh boy. Mox Ambrosia, she will get bumped up to a 4 as well. So 4 and 4 together makes a 5. 3 5-star matches. Oh my goodness. Knight of the Stars here. And then another action. Alright, so this will be a 3-star match between Takeshi and the Journeyman, because he'll be bumped up to a 7. Oh, actually, wait. He'll be bumped up to a 7. 7 and 9. That's going to be a 4-star match. Alright. And then a 2-star for our 2 local wrestlers. Oh boy, so look at that. So 15, 19, 21 bumps us up 6 points all the way up to 15. Wowzers. Oh my goodness. What an awesome show that is. Boy, everybody's going to remember where they were the night they saw this show. All right. That was great. And we are ready for round number 6, and we are coming home to Boston for our final show. Okay, here we go. So again, I had bad luck with that production card because how it works is once you fulfill the requirement, you then get to draw 2 more production cards and select one of them. And some of them are just that you need to have 6 local wrestlers on a card. So obviously that's something you can fulfill your very first round and then get to start working on your second one. So sometimes you can fulfill 3 or 4 of them in a game, and they really add up. Like this one's worth 5 reputation points at the end of the game. So, but I might set a high mark for reputation without any of the production bonuses. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to pay my $3 to rent out the venue in Boston, and we are ready to go. So the bonus for Boston, which pairs really well with the hybrid, is that wrestlers of a different style automatically get the compatible and marketable bonus. So even if their star numbers and their work rate don't match, as long as they are a different style, they will get the bonus to them. So, all right, here we go. Bad Moon. Oh, the new Mox Ambrosia. The new Ray Enigma. Kaitathorn. Katsui Shuda. Diamond Sue. Hexagon Dark coming back. Oh, the demon The demon returns. The crowd might be demanding that. And there's Roadhouse Randy. All right, we do have a lot of money to spend. Let's see. I guess we can set the bar at least a 4 for a work rate. So let's bring Hexagon Dark back for an encore performance. There's one. Oh boy. I thought I shuffled well. We'll bring the demon back. The Celtic demon joined us. The horror show. Sorry, horror show. This isn't your time to shine. We will sign Volter. See if we can potentially have all 5-star matches. That'd be pretty cool. Let's get Mox Ambrosia into the mix. She will cost us 9. Let's see. All right, we've got 3 strong style. Boy, but we're getting really good strong style ones. Let's sign Ray for 6. And we're down to $12. So it looks like we're not going to meet any of the production goals. Oh, there's the new Filipino Dave. All right, I'll sign Graz for 5. That leaves us with $7. Who's going to come out? Kaylee will come out. And let's see, what do we got here? 2, 4, 6. All right, we'll sign Kaylee. That leaves us with $2. And then we'll sign Bad Moon with our final $2. All right. Oh, wait, I had there was $1 hiding. All right, I'll sign Insane Gorilla for 3. There we go. Okay. Found a quarter under the couch. Always nice when that happens. All right, here we go, folks. The last turn here at our home in Boston. Let's see what happens. So we did not meet our production goals. We can discard that. Won't be getting any bonus reputation at the end of the game. All right, give it one last good luck riffle. And may the fates be with us. All right, here we go. Oh, all right. Well, we will have Celtic Demon take on Kaylee. That'll allow us to draw 4 more cards. Okay, and that worked out well. Oh boy, okay. We will have Hexagon Dark take on Mox Ambrosia. Alright, so we have all of our cards. So our local wrestlers can call it a night. Oh, well, no, actually, I guess we'll need 2 of them for a match. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, and 3 of them have an odd number for... Oh, but they're going to get the bonus. All right, so I can have... Let's see. That would be... We can make a... That'll end up being a 5-star match. And then this will be a 4-star match. Is that the best way we can... Yeah, okay. And then we'll have an opener of 2 local wrestlers. Okay. All right, so here we go. Ticket sales, we'll get 15 from our reputation. And now, all of these ones that are separate styles, which they all are, will get the marketable bonus. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for that first match. And then we'll get 10, 11, 12 for Dark versus Ambrosia. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Enigma taking on Volter. And then 4, 5, 6, 7 for Graz taking on the Insane Gorilla. And then $4 for the 2 locals competing. All right. Oh, we ended up with $1. At the end of the game, your money translates into reputation, but it's for every $5. So unfortunately, we will have 1 stray dollar that won't help us. But we ended up with $51 in the bank. Let's see, which is going to be 4, 8. It's going to turn into 10 reputation points, but let's see what happens here. So this is going to be a 5-star match between the Celtic Demon and Kaylee. Dark versus Ambrosia will be a 5-star match. Enigma and Volter would be a 4-star match, but because we're in Boston, that's going to be a 5-star match. Graz and Gorilla will be a 4-star match. And then our 2 journeymen together will be a 2-star match. So there we go, 5, 10, 15, 19, 20, 21. Another 6-point boost will bring us all the way up to 21 on the reputation track. And then with our money, let's see, I said we get 4, 8, 10. So we will finish with 31 reputation and $1 to spend on cab fare. So, all right, there we go, guys. So I knew that was going to be tough. If we had a better break with the production cards, we could have got up close to 40, but I'll take that. Getting over 30 is acceptable for me, but had a lot of fun doing it. So there we go, guys. That is Book It with the new You Still Got It expansion available now. There's a link down to the show notes. For a while, the base game was out of print, but with the fulfillment of the recent Kickstarter for the You Still Got It expansion, they were able to get more copies of the base game. So you can pick that up now if you've been waiting to hold off on this. This is time to pick it up and place your order, and all of the expansions are available as well. The Gorilla expansion is available to pick up, so you can dive right in head first to the Book It universe. DJ is asking if 40 is my high score. I feel like I broke 40 at one point. I want to say that I got like 42. I should look that up before I went live. But yeah, somewhere around there is my high score for a solo game. So, all right, guys. Well, that is gonna wrap it up for tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll have to get Book It back on the table soon, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing this head to head with my good friend Bill once we are able to to get back into head-to-head gaming, because as fun as this game is solo, it adds a whole new element to it when you are playing head-to-head against a friend. So a lot of fun. That is Book It. So that's going to do it for now, guys. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for all your support. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, hit the like button on your way out. And if you would like to join the channel as a member, you can hit the join button for details on that below. So, all right, guys, until then, get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.